Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Quest Paradox 2. Now in the last episode, we ended up going over to the Vampire Island and went into their castle and took out their leader. So now they can stop doing what they're doing, and the next place we have to go to is the Solitary Island, which is north of the Tartarus Rift. So let me go ahead, quickly put on my monster ward here so I can get there without any issues and we'll sail along. Now after we go ahead and go there, I'm not sure what's next, but odds are we may end up taking the fight to the Monster Lord herself. So I mean, if we're actually coming close to the end of the game, I'll be surprised already, but if not, then well, I should probably be prepared for the worst. So north of the rift, I think that's it, that little, right there, that little patch of land. So, no, not here. Right here, I think it is. There we go. Yep, Solitary Island, here we go. A cave within the dense forest. So this is Solitary Island, where the spider girls have made their lair. The intricate geological features in the caves provide the ideal environment for spiders. After Alice the 17th crushed the forces of the Spider Princess, they fled here to hide. Even now she continues to command the spider army from within, directing the invasion of Grand Gold. Is the Spider Princess different from the Queen? What exactly is the Spider Princess like? She is the head of all spiders and was at one point in time the Insect Queen. Due to her immense cruelty, she was quickly overthrown from her position as queen. Yeah, but now we basically have three queens in total. There's the Ant Queen, the Bee Queen, and her. So somebody's got to be the queen of queens among them. Her personality is sadistic and cruel. She delights in dominating the weak and only cares about satiating her greed. She also showed up in the MGQ OVA, even though she wasn't all that popular, but hey, whatever. Just gotta end up putting it in there just for the views, right? As such, don't think about negotiating, just focus on defeating her. There's no reason to sympathize with her. She's nothing more than an enemy on the battlefield. Against an opponent like that, I can swing my sword without hesitation. You almost sound happy about that, Luca. However, be on your guard. She is just as powerful as the queens of the other races. She is a formidable enemy, boasting excellent physical strength and high magical power. Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's go ahead and head on in. Now, just want to let you guys know real quick that I am recording this on a new computer, so I end up having to change which recording software I normally use. So if you guys see any differences between this and what I normally do, then that's why. The frames are a whole lot better. There's no more stuttering of my videos, so that's going to be a lot better for me. And I can be able to run certain programs without any issues. In addition to that, I went ahead and treated myself a little bit. I now have a Nintendo Switch and I have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and send you my friend code and we can play a few matches. I would have no issues playing matches with a few of my subscribers here and there. Help me get along better with you guys. Plus, also see what kind of the way that you guys play. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go in, but let me check around first. Any goodies? I can't open that normally. No secret entrances or anything like that. Rumbling orange stone. I don't think there's much else. Small metal. I guess I just gotta head on in now. What is a human doing in this place? Be gone. Sorry, but we're coming in even if we have to do so by force. We have to stop the Spider Princess from invading Grand Gold, and we also have to beat the crap out of her for taking Granbaria's spot in the OVA. You intend to harm the princess? In that case, I won't let you near her. Okay, let's go. We'll be heading into the spider's den, so be careful. Gladly. Oh man. Alright, so now we're in a cave now. What random encounters am I gonna get? Oh jeez. Hi. Spider Princess used to hold the position of Queen Insect, but the other races unanimously removed her. They said that her cold-hearted cruelty was unbecoming of a queen, but it was really because we Arachne are disliked among the insect family. Which I can kind of understand, because they're the only insects I know that are actually willing to prey on others. Spider Princess still hopes to be reinstated as queen, though. The rest of us would like nothing more. Well, yeah, but as cruel as she is, and being as that most of you guys have to be ruled by someone who's actually benevolent, but also wants to fight for you, basically for your benefit when it needs be. Wouldn't it be better for somebody who's not as cruel as her to be queen? I don't know. I don't understand their culture. Like the way that they have Monster Girl culture and for some of these species still confuses me to this day, as long as I have been a part of this series. But I'm not really gonna complain, especially since I get to see more of them, and I can't wait for more leaks regarding part 3. And as far as I know, New Game Plus has not been updated yet. Oh, hello. Blessed Veil. New Game Plus has not been upgraded that much yet, so we still need to wait before I can continue on with that. Do I go this way? Yeah, okay. But I am looking forward to it, and I've seen some CG that Ecstasy has drawn. I've seen some of the CG that Ecstasy has drawn for one of the events that's supposed to be taking place in New Game Plus when it's possible. So I can tell you for a fact that it is still being worked on. Arachne. It is still being worked on. So whenever that comes out, I'll let you guys know, and well, you'll find out as soon as I end up posting a video about it. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I can say without a doubt that I am looking forward to the next release. Alright, just how far in is this woman? Down. That didn't take me anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Just trying to get over to here was extremely tedious, so I ended up putting on the freaking Demon Ward bracelet just so I could be able to get here. Cause you didn't see it, but I got my ass handed to me off screen. So I had to start that entire dungeon all over again because I got ambushed. I got ambushed by 2 Arachne lords, and they whooped the crap out of me. So here we go. Was the frickin' stairways covered in blood or something? There she is in all her bitchness. Oh, a human hero, what brings you to my humble abode? I want you to withdraw the spider army attacking Grand Gold. If you don't, I'm gonna whoop your fat ass. If I don't, then what? You'll strike me down with that sword of yours? I doubt you'll be persuaded to give up your villainous ambitions, so we're here to crush them with force. How amusing. You came to challenge me to combat? Yes. If you manage to defeat me, I'll withdraw my soldiers. I'll even become your lover or your mistress. What? Excuse me? I'll hold you to that Wait a minute, Luca, did you not... Did Luca not hear what she just said? I'll become your lover or your mistress. I'll hold you to that promise. Okay. Yeah, apparently Luca's not paying attention. 5, 6, 7, nice. 8, 9. And there she goes. I'm trying to tell me. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're going down. And it's just me, so 2, 3. She's still not down. What the hell? Her health is yellow though. Nice. There we go. She tanky. Impossible. How can I be defeated by a hero? You haven't forgotten the promise you made, have you? Luca, I think you only remember one part of that promise. Very well, we noble monsters keep our word. I shall recall the spider army from the lands of Grand Gold. I made another promise as well. Yeah, no. I don't mind if you break that one. We'll have to put off the wedding that... She is not listening at all. She is very insistent. We'll have to put off the wedding though. This is all so sudden. I'll need time to prepare myself mentally. Don't start making preparations on your own. Well, anyway, it sounds like you'll call your army off. I think we can consider this situation resolved without issue. Other than that minor misunderstanding, the Arachno army has been taken care of. Let's go report back to the King of Grand Gold. Meanwhile, I'll prepare my wedding dress. I didn't expect this, so it could take a while. Please, take as long as you need to. Get me out of here. I'm pretty sure that was every single one, so I think the next thing I have to do, I have to report to each and every ruler, so I haven't talked to anybody. Aside from San Ilia, I did. So I'll go to Tsubasa and tell Sarah what happened regarding the vampires. And then after that, there's Grand Noah and Grand Gold. And then after that, we'll see what happens. I'll save Grand Noah for last, so that way we can start the meeting right there. Huh? Ready, Sarah? Oh. We came here to report that we successfully subdued Queen Vampire. I have no idea how Sarah got here. She just suddenly teleported. And she just teleported, like I threw her up. I ate her. Luca ate her and has been walking around the entire time as if all his party members don't exist, and then when he actually needs them to be there, he just barfs them back up so they can do what they have to do for the game. Excellent work, Luca. I've already received word that the vampires have withdrawn from Tsubasa. As a reward, I present this treasure that's been held in Tsubasa since ancient times. Soul of Hercules. It's one of the job change items passed down within the royal families that allow us to take on the highest ranked power classes. Okay. Other countries are still under attack by the Monster Lord's army. With all due haste, go defeat the queens. Yeah. All done, now let's get going. Yeah, I already know. Hold on over to Grand Gold. Actually, I don't even think I'm remotely close to the new headquarters. No, I'm not. It took me even further than I'd intended to go. There we go. Hey, welcome to Grand Gold Palace. Aren't you in? No. I use magic to split myself in two. I can control both bodies, but not well enough to make use of the ability in combat. I heard you defeated the Spider Princess. Reports from the front line state that the Spider Army is in retreat. Let me give you this as thanks from the entire country. This treasure from the first Magic King will surely be useful to you. Soul of Sorcery. So the job sheet items, the most prestigious classes, highest mage type jobs. The crunch just still to attack, yeah. And lastly, Grand Noah. I'm pretty sure I went. I'm pretty sure that I went to San Ilya. I could be wrong. Report the news of our exchange with Queen Elf to the Queen. I see, so they harbor resentment against humanity. Perhaps we have overlooked those who have been affected by our progress for too long. Rest assured that our government will work with the elves to resolve their issues. Whatever the outcome, your job has been completed spectacularly. Hero Luca, I'd like you to have this as thanks for saving our country. Soul of the Professional. Highest jobs, more families. Highest ranked service jobs like cook, maid, and such. The monster queens threatening our nations have all been defeated. We should finally get a reprieve from the constant onslaught of the Monster Lord's army. I'll convene a summit here at the palace as soon as possible. Hero Luca, would you be able to attend? Yes, of course. Okay. Thus we finish off the last of the queens. With the Monster Lord's army weakened, our situation should be much better. This is the perfect time to stage a counterattack. To that end, we attend the summit of the 4 major countries. Luca, his companions, and the leaders from around the world are gathered in the conference room in Grand Noah Palace. Thanks to your efforts, the queens threatening our countries were defeated. We'll never get a better chance to counterattack. Wars cannot be won solely on defense. Is it finally time to assault the Monster Lord's stronghold? Her castle is in Helgondo, though. The cliffs prevent reaching the continent by water, and the only cave through the mountains is blocked. I mentioned in the previous meeting that I might have a way. If we can't go by sea, we should go by air. The entire continent is rigged in an impassable mountain range, though. Only monsters capable of flying long distances can cross it. Even regular harpies can't make the flight. It's impossible for all but the highest ranks of avians and dragons. That's where my plan comes in. I want to revive the legendary divine bird. If we can do that, she can carry all of us on her back. Legendary divine bird. I've seen her excuse me. I've seen her referenced in a few books. Something about reviving her if 6 orbs are offered at a specific shrine. 6 orbs. Those came up at the last meeting too. Yes, we asked for help finding them. If we can get all 6 of them, we can revive the divine bird. The green orb was a treasure that belonged to Grand Noah. I remember awarding it to you as prize for the Queen's Cup. That's 1. Yep, I still have it right here. The yellow orb is located in the pyramid. Legends say that the Sphinx guards it, so I gotta talk to her. Sphinx is kind of a friend of ours, so we should go ask her if we can have the orb. The red orb used to be owned by a wealthy merchant in my kingdom, and I was told that it was traded to a princess of the Elf Village. The Elf Village presents a problem. They're currently refusing all contact with the outside world. No one comes or goes from the village except for a merchant who shows up in Yamatai on rare occasions. Can we appeal to that merchant for help? I doubt an outside merchant can get a treasure by their princess for us. Do we have any way to negotiate directly with the elf princess? Queen Elf assuredly has connections to the elf village. How about we ask her for help contacting the village? That sounds like a good idea. Go to fair. Okay. One more thing. I've also obtained an information on the purple orb. According to rumor, it was in the possession of the pirate captain Celine. I have that one. We've actually already gotten that one. Yeah, found the ghost ship. Blue and silver orb have both been kept by the monster lords for generations, according to my information. That was true until relatively recently. The 15th monster lord enshrined the orbs in the undersea temples. The blue orbs with the queen of the southern seas, and the silver orb with the queen of the northern seas. We already obtained the silver orb when we went to the northern undersea temple. The blue orb should be in the southern undersea temple. Whew. Actually, I've got some unfortunate news. The blue orb was apparently destroyed when monsters invaded the temple. So we're screwed. We need all of the orbs to revive the divine bird. So if one of them has been destroyed, Is it not possible to fashion a replacement orb? Making a new orb requires collecting mana from earth and sky for a year or two. We don't have that kind of time. Making a new orb isn't a realistic option then. I suppose we'll have to give up on the legendary bird and come up with a new plan. Come, let's not give up so easily. I've got a plan for us. Oh, hey! I have no idea how she's here. She shouldn't be present for the meeting. I should just be me and Alice. You do? Even if the blue orb has been lost to this world, it still exists in other parallel worlds, does it not? You're right. If we travel to a time before the blue orb was destroyed, such as 500 years ago, the orb is safely tucked away in the Monster Lord's castle in that era. How do you know that? Borrowing an orb from a parallel world sounds like a good plan, but if it's in the Monster Lord's castle, the cave connecting to the interior of Helgondo is passable in that time. We should be able to get there by boat. So to get to the castle in the present, we have to go to the castle in the past first. What a bother. You can think of it as a practice run. Of course, we need to be stealthy to avoid attracting the notice of Black Alice. Yeah, see, Alice isn't having any of that shit. She already knows. Matters relating to parallel worlds are yours to decide, so we'll leave the orb up to you. Yeah, it's our only option. We'll sneak into the Monster Lord's castle 500 years ago and steal the orb. Yeah, I am tired today. I absolutely do not want to fight with Black Alice though. I just want to get the orb and get out. Hopefully the plan goes smoothly then. Alright, let's return to the past Succubus Village with a harpy feather. We can get a ship there and sail to the Monster Lord's castle. Thus, the plan to get the 6 orbs took shape. We already have the green orb as a prize from the Colosseum. The purple orb was a treasure held by Captain Celine. We already found it when exploring the ghost ships. That's 2. The silver orb was in the northern undersea temple before Poseidonus gave it to us. That's 3. Yellow orb is held by Sphinx. She's an acquaintance of ours, so we should go ask her about it. The red orb is supposedly owned by the elf princess in Elf Village. Let's ask Queen Elf to help negotiate with the village to get the orb. That'll be 5. And the blue orb makes 6. We need to retrieve the blue orb from the past parallel world. We should travel to the past Succubus Village and make our way to the Monster Lord's castle from there. Once we have all 6 of the orbs, we can revive the legendary divine bird and fly to Helgondo on the back of her giant wings. So let's go get the rest of the orbs. Okay. The one in Tsubasa shouldn't actually take too long. I think I already whooped Sphinx's ass last time. So I just need to go and get it. You have a moment? I recently started a scorpion delivery service. You mean you mail scorpions to people? That sounds like harassment to me. That's not it. I deliver the customers themselves to the innermost room of the pyramid. If you would like to use the service, talk to me. I'll escort you to the innermost room of the pyramid. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. You've come again. Is there something I can assist you with? Yes, I need the orb, please. The yellow orb. For what reason do you want it? Luca explained the circumstances. I see. So you want to reach the Monster Lord's castle. If that is the case, take it with you. I have no use for it anyways. Thank you. Now be gone. I suppose you could show your face once in a while. Aww. Oh, that was easy. Okay. I think the next place I'll go to will actually be the Succubus Village in the past. So all I need to do is get a boat. We should obtain a ship in this village and sail north to Helgondo. The continent is ringed in the mountains, but there's a cave that leads to the interior. There was a trading vessel that could sail to the open seas here. Let's see if we can borrow it somehow. Yes, please. We'll go over there. Wherever it is. Oh, here we go. And then we'll go and get that. I'll try to get the orb from there. It's the largest trading vessel in the village. It's a custom make that can navigate the high seas. Huh? You want to borrow it? I'm not authorized to make that decision. You'll have to ask the mayor. We'll have to appeal to her then. The mayor's house is in the northern part of the village. Okay? I mean, after all that we've done, I'm surprised you guys just don't let us have it. Oh. Just take, thank you. Oh man. The village mayor adheres to the motto of frugality. In this way, she leads a life away from extravagant luxury. Hello. Thank you very much for driving away the Queen's Succubi. Aside from Heinrich, there are other heroes who are skilled like you. Please feel free to rest your bones in this village. If it's okay with you, you may even settle down in this village. Oh, are you scared that something's gonna happen again? The village's ship, is that right? May I ask what you want to use it for? I want to go to the Helgondo continent. I see. I'm sorry, but I cannot grant you permission. It's too dangerous to sail to that continent. Even though you have lent your arm to defeat the Queen's Succubi, as village mayor, I cannot permit you to go on a suicidal venture to the Moss Lord's castle. This is troubling. What should we do? Allow me to ask you, village mayor, have you not forgotten my face? Impossible. You're... I don't need to say anymore. All we want is a ship license. Yes, of course. Please use it as much as you want. I got your permission. Let's get on the ship, everyone. Yeah, Alice is like so done with her lying BS. Our ship and training, Word from the mayor came that you're allowed to use it. Get on board and we'll shove off. If we sail north from here, we'll reach Helgondo. We should sail along the coast and search for the cave to the interior. Okay? Are there monsters on the high seas, like in the normal world? Here we go. If we go to this cave, we can get to the Helgondo region, continent. Naturally, the road is rugged and the monsters will be powerful. This cave is connected to the monster continent, but I'm prepared for this. Now let's get into the fighting spirit, and we will in the next video. Yeah. Alright, so I've been running this on for a while, and I'm actually starting to get tired, so I'm going to go ahead and stop now. And on the next episode, we'll go ahead through the tunnel, reach Helgondo, and then try to see if we can get the blue orb and make it back in one piece. Hopefully we don't get Black Alice's attention either. See you guys then.